Lojo. Call at me, Lojo. Call at me, Lojo. Call at me, Lojo.
And guess what? You want to know? Oh God, you guys. You know what? Okay. You because we be like, man, Kiana, man, you be tripping, man.
No,
But no,
talk to
listen,
the
that's dope because, like, it's dope because we're all air signs. Air signs
Right.
rule over intellect, so the meeting of the minds. So
Oh.
that's dope. So with twos are partnerships.
Yeah.
So that means within we have 2 Libras and 2
two-
Aquariuses. So us as we're in harmony and
Aquarius.
peace and we just want fairness and we want love.
Yeah.
Them boy like overly detached, kind of this
like
and
raw
that,
dogging.
but they meeting at the mind of this shit. So
Word.
that's dope.
We out here. As y'all can see, man, we back like we never left.
Left like we never slept.
Check out the stupid check.
It's me, it's Key, and I'm chilling with the crew.
But we flexing with the stupid check.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. As you can see, man, we got Jazzy Jazz in the building. King Swims in the building.
We ain't too swimmery, but we swimmery.
We got me, the one and only Mac. And you see the special guest, she already introduced herself, the Key.
And then
Yes,
interrupting
the
our
key.
intro and whatnot.
Listen, no, hold on, the Key. I like that. I like that. That's dope. I like that.
The
key.
whole thing?
Yeah.
Whole little trap
whole
movie.
thing. No, half a thing, whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The
feel.
whole thing.
Yeah, feel.
Hello. So, like you said, man, we got special guests today. We got Kiana with us. She come and join the conversation with us, man. How you been?
I've been really good. Like, I've been vibing, if I being honest. Like, just vibing, allowing life to be life. So, I can't complain. I'm grateful.
Yeah. This nigga you're giggling on camera. Hey, we going on, man. Like, just chilling. Ain't ready. Ain't ready. All right, boy.
Hey, what's understood? Don't need
Don't
to be
need to be
explained.
explained.
Yeah,
Hello.
feel me.
That's good, man. That's good. How y'all boy week been? It's been an overall good week. I ain't gonna stop. The week actually been pretty good. Today, ooh, but the week, great. So
I've been feeling the same way too.
Alright,
The week been
yeah.
pretty alright. Like I've been sliding through, but then like today been like, alright, cool. I'm gonna have to like.
yeah, that
go-
weather,
Alright, cool.
that weather.
I
The
woke up to
weather,
the
the
rain.
weather
That-
is
that-
definitely bipolar as hell.
Definitely.
And every time I look at that shit, I just be like, good old Charleston, bruh.
Charleston, like a mini Miami. Like when I've been in Miami, I swear I seen almost every weather change it could be in 3 days.
It hasn't been raining like it is fucking Florida around yet.
Word.
And he
Now
on
just
some
say that,
unpredictable. It's on some unpredictable foolishness. The weatherman do not know what's going on.
Hey,
The
Bill,
weatherman.
Bill Walsh? Count your days, buddy.
Bill Walsh ain't tapped into his intuition. Something.
All
The
the
math
media-
being mathing.
All the meteorologists is all tapped.
But Bill Walsh in particular.
Hold on, Bill Walsh.
But listen, that man go top of. Oh yeah, it's gonna rain all day. It rains in the afternoon.
What
At
about
night,
that?
you done get
This
sun.
amount of time.
What Bob see on Family Guy? It's gonna rain.
I would much rather him just tell me
Hey,
that.
and that boy, they accurate.
All right, don't tell me it's about to rain in the morning and then be close up to the rest of the day, or tell me it's about to
Bruh.
rain all day. Listen, you cannot predict that, jump. It
Bruh.
gonna rain, it just gonna rain.
Hey,
Gonna
listen,
rain
nature
when it
gonna do
gonna
what
rain,
nature
Bob,
gonna do.
like, he supposed to rain all day. That shit don't rain till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's all.
That mess up my day.
Rest of the day
That
just
mess up
sunny.
my day.
Like, what the hell? I'm telling you, boy. This weather, carry your raincoat.
Carry your goulashes.
That's crazy, man. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how y'all mental health been this week?
I would say solid 8. I had a short week this week, so I mean, I ain't really be tripping. Solid 8.
I think my dog the only one out here that had Monday off.
Yeah, man. You
Yeah,
know.
I definitely had to work Monday.
I definitely had to put that elbow grease in on Monday.
Assholes and elbows.
Yes, sir. Not me.
Yeah, I mean,
I was chilling.
this week been pretty straight. I can say I've been in the upper 7s, 8ish, somewhere around that range. The weather did play its part, but what can you do?
Right.
It's the clouds. It's the Lord work.
Big facts.
I think that's crazy. Cause you ate, and I'm an 8 too. 8 is good. That's prosperity. This week, I feel like I walked into a lot of prosperity. Like I just been running into shit. It been like, all right, what's up, big God? Then today, it was
Okay, keep talking.
So listen, today was like, all right, goddamn, I gotta walk outside and get my toes wet. I'm trying to go to work today. Like, what you trying to do today? So it was like, all right, but then I went in, I handled everything I was supposed to handle, got a little tired for a little while, went to the crib, rejuiced, and that was pretty good. So I was a pretty good 8.
That's good, man. Man, we've been pretty good too, man. I probably
8s
been
across
a
the board?
solid, a solid 8
It's all
today.
across the
that's
board,
good.
everybody.
We
It's all across the
Yeah,
board.
it all across the board,
It's
y'all
all
boy.
across the board.
So yeah, I had a solid week this week, and no bullshit like come home, churn, being churned.
That part.
So other than that, shit, I had a real good week, man.
Solid.
Shit,
Solid.
So on social media, you got this thing with called Journey with Key. Give us a brief description of what Key is, and how you get started with your journey.
You walking or running?
Hey, sometimes I gotta slow roll it, but sometimes I in there. You feel me? Hey, listen, I hear that shit literally.
My baby taught me with emotion.
Alright, shout out Fredo Bang, like yeah. So, but no, like this, I always thought of my journey as like it's journey with me, journey with Key. Because I'm literally on a journey of life. So it's like whatever I journey through, I'm just gonna share it. Because clearly God got some shit that he won't say to me. He got something he want me to do and operate in. So it's like, all right, I'm journeying. My journey started about 5 years ago. I feel like God called me to be more disciplined. So I had to go back to the church. I was just, early 20s. You know how we in the early 20s, we just kind of doing what the fuck we want to do. We in early
You can say that
relationship.
We believe we're Superman.
That part, we can just do whatever. I had so many different career paths. I had all kind of stuff. But God was like, hey, listen, hey, Key, I need you to sit down right quick. I need you to get more disciplined. I went into the church back into the church. I was already in the church, raised by my mom, who was a missionary, my dad, who drove the church van. I was in the church. I represented the church. I was in pageants for the church. So I never really honestly thought I would go onto more of a spirituality and free-spirited path because I was so locked into religion. Religion is more based out of like discipline and rules and everything. So I don't knock it. I'm free-spirited. I rock with all religions. I practice all religions. I look into all religions. So God was like, go into church. I went into the church. I went to every Bible study. I went to every conference. I went to everything, give my tithes, everything. But then after like 2 years, it was like, well, what the hell? Shit's still happening. What's going on? Like, goddamn, like, I at the altar. I'm here. I'm volunteering. My kid's in here. So why is it still not mapping out for me? So I feel like 2020 came, and that's when a lot of people went into a massive awakening. We went through the pandemic. We went through some shit we never went through. God literally sat me down.
Man, everybody gets shut down in 2020.
You know how much shit happened in 2020 with the world having to be in the house with people who we thought we had love and all this stuff?
Well, you still love them, but you ain't have
You
to
love, but you didn't see that. You didn't see that face or that mask of stuff. 2020 exposed a lot of shit within higher level and lower level. So it was like God sat me down, and literally like 2 months after the pandemic happened, I had experienced a lot of death. I had never experienced death of loss. Like, damn, I'm losing this. Why am I losing this? So it started like kind of fucking my mind up. Like, all right, some shit I need to know. Because clearly coming sitting at the altar is not working for me.
Right.
I'm telling them, I'm in here praying every day like maybe this man is going to say something that's going to hit my heart and make me feel better today. And then it started to sit back like, well, I got passed over loved ones, you know. Why can't I connect with God like that? Why I have to come to this one place on this one day or one Bible study for me to be able to connect? I need to know who his peoples is.
Right.
Like, that's just that Libra shit in me. I need to know. That's that air sign, that intellect. Like, shit gotta make sense to me before I operate in it. So it's like, all right, you know what? I went back to the church because my parents told me that. That's what I operated in. But now, this shit, it just ain't working for me. But it wasn't working for me because God ascended me through that. I learned the discipline. I learned the routine through stuff. So now I was like, okay, I can do this shit myself. Literally, can't make this shit up. 2 months after the pandemic, I got certified in astrology and numerology. Since a child, I was always like interested in astrology. I looked up my horoscopes and all of this stuff. I didn't know why. I was out in the yard with my brothers. I had 4 brothers. I was the only girl. I was raised tough. I was playing the game. I was in the fields. I was jumping fences. That's just the shit.
All in the same day.
No, for real. Riding go-karts, like, yeah.
If you
I was in the mix.
Yes, I wasn't no little pretty little girl. So it was like, well, what's going on? Like, why is this stuff happening to me? Why do I have to lose this person? And I wasn't really losing them. I was gaining them as angels. But I didn't understand that at the time. But I got certified in astrology and then numerology. In the numbers of the world and how everything carried an energy, astrology, how everything lines up, my birth chart, why I am the way I am. Versus me going to the church and sitting down and praying that this man say something, not yelling, we're struggling, do this. And I'm like, yeah, my nigga, I've been struggling last week too. Like, goddamn, can we talk about what's really hurting my heart right now? Like, can we talk about that? So that's when I literally sat down in the bed and I just started studying. I started bumping in it and then I started talking to God, like literally sitting there, not, oh, holy Jesus, please. No, I wasn't saying it like that. I was like, hey, big God, hey, yeah, what's up? Hey, some shit ain't working.
Hey, you gotta talk to them.
You
gotta talk to them how you can talk to anybody else.
Yeah,
and you gotta think, if God knows that you're his child, its child, if you going in saying it how somebody else told you to, you being fake. So when I talk to big God, hey, listen, today was kind of fucked up. I don't know what's going on, but hey, I need a sign. I need somebody to walk past me and tell me something. I need a song. I need something to tell me, because clearly wait until Sunday or Wednesday night on Bible study, it ain't working. So I got certified in both of those, and it started just making sense.
I ain't cussing the God, though. I ain't cussing the God.
No.
Say, man.
No, I ain't gonna be like, hey, fuck. I ain't gonna curse, but I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna come as me. Yeah. I'm not gonna come and have to get on my knees on the side of the bed and stuff. No, I'm gonna sit right here, hey, big God, what's up? Because spirit always around you. So spirit ain't dismissed. Spirit ain't come only when you put your hand together. That's just extra. That's extra putting your energy together. But I sat there and I just literally started questioning shit. Not what they told me I had to do, who I was supposed to be. I started questioning stuff. So I started going on a journey within that. I just started studying. Of course, we was in the pandemic. I'm away from people, so I only had to deal with me. I started like doing stuff with my kids I had never done. I was just in the house with these kids, like these mine, not going to school, not with these people. I have to be in the house with them. We learned how to do so much stuff. I started cooking with them. I started doing just randomly making candles with them. I just started doing arts with them, making braids, like just doing hands-on stuff with them.
You know I cook.
Yeah, I actually went to chef school last year.
I
went to school to be. Listen, I've been on a journey. Listen, I done been to school for so much stuff.
Hey, audience, she struck a nerve.
Hold on.
Continue.
But no, I went to chef school.
I'm just trying to breathe, that's all.
Listen.
What you think, Keith?
I'm just trying to breathe, that's all.
I went to chef school because it was like, I wanted to know everything outside of what was taught to me, to like reprogram my own self. If we're a computer system, what we put in it is what we get out. That's how energy is. If you come out here doing this is what you gonna get, whether you did it today or yesterday.
Hello.
So it was like, all right, I went into doing stuff that I never thought to do. I used to know how to cook all the soul food, do the neck bones, do all of this stuff, but it was like, all right, I know how to do that, but what don't I know how to do? All right, let's go to chef school. I want to learn how to put it on the plate and make it
Yeah,
look
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I don't learn how to flambe.
like how them boys doing that, but I can't. I
Right.
just started questioning every single thing of why I had to do something. Because if all this other bad stuff happened,
Why?
why do I have to still follow these rules? I went into that Aquarius energy, rebellion. No, I want to know. You gonna have to make it logical to me.
Hey,
You gonna
talk
have to
to me.
meet me on my crown, my logical sense of why it matters. So I went to school for chef school and stuff like that. But I was just navigating. I started bumping into, and when you really talking to God, God will start putting people in your face for you to tap into, so you will get a message. You ain't got to go to the storehouse, and you don't have to pay for that. You could use within the age of Aquarius of technology and exposure and truthfulness to get it. So I started tapping and I found different guides that literally been like, damn, this shit really hitting every day. Not on Sunday, not just on Wednesday, not just on the conference, but these boys hitting every day.
Right.
So I'm going to start looking into them.
Rack
Levels to this shit. Levels
Stop
to
the
this
stack.
shit.
Big facts.
Levels.
So it was like I wasn't on a lower level, but I was on a level of still needing discipline to where it was more freedom. Aquarius is freedom. They want to be free, overly detached. Like, hey, I'm in my own lane, my own world, my own universe. So it was like, all right, so I just started going into stuff. So I started studying. Instead of going out, hanging out when everybody been outside doing what they've been doing 2020, catching trips, getting the cheap flights, what was it? The PPP loans
I ain't
and
fucking around with that.
all
Them
of
boys get
that.
locked up. All them boys
Everybody
get
been
locked up.
We
outside.
ain't talking about none of that.
All them boys get locked up.
No, but listen,
They
but no,
behind that wall,
listen,
boy.
but listen, God been like,
that wall calling people crackers.
but no, look, God say, no, you want to know some shit, so I'm going to sit you down. I'm going to teach you shit. So I kind of missed that era of a lot of that. I didn't go to all the different stuff that was going on because God literally sat me down to question some shit, sit with my children who are the purest souls to tell me some shit. So 2020, I went through that. 2021, I started really feeling good. Like, hey, I'm on my own shit. I started getting into crystals and thinking of, hey, this shit come from the earth. If the earth give us life and this, I need to fuck with it.
Yeah.
You know, the church ain't never told me this. No, you know, that's cool. But there's different things within earth that gives me life that I can work with. So if this crystal tells me this, all right, cool. I'm going to activate that and I'm going to work with it because it came from earth, which is God.
Yeah.
So I started getting into crystals. I started getting into like oracle cards and stuff like that because if we are an image of God and we are a spirit, how they say the spirit of the Holy Ghost, we are a spirit itself, why can't I invoke my own spirit? Not invoke this person's spirit, that person's spirit, that spirit, not this guide, but my own spirit. So I started like, you know, shuffling my cards, trying to feel it out and stuff. And the shit just been hitting. So it's like, all right, I finally connected to my own spirit. Not
Right.
their journey, not what they've been through, not what they want me to be going through, but what I'm actually going through. So I just started sitting with my stuff. I started getting off to myself more. I started like, stuff just started being exposed to me. Friends just ain't been really hitting no more. Like, damn, they only my friends because of this. So I went through like a lot of grief, a lot of sadness. So when people talk about spirituality is not a trend. It's not nothing just to be cool and look, put that shit on. You know, that ain't what that shit is. Like, you not just putting that shit on. Yeah, you putting on like what I would consider the armor of God. My bracelets and shit. Everything I wear and do is intentional because I'm always in the connection of God and not within people. So I started like just tapping into stuff, the shit that people said that was wrong. Rebellion. Aquarius. What are we in right now? The age of Aquarius. Saturn is in right now. Saturn is like more direct and stuff like that. So a lot of our Aquarius energy is there. So a lot of people are rebelling. They're going against the grain of stuff. People leaving their homies that have been from the sandbox. People leaving different relationships. All that stuff that been from so long ago because we're in the new age of Aquarius. It's to question something, the weirdness, what people don't think is what's supposed to be. So I dived into that 2021, 2022, I took another loss. And it was like, hold on. You know what? All right, let me sit back. Because what's up? I've been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But then you never go through one awakening. Your mind never just wakes up one time. When you're open to what God has to give you, your mind gonna keep opening up. Hey, you ready? I'm gonna throw you that. You ready? I'm gonna throw you that. But when you stop and you saying, oh man, I'm gonna stop. God ain't gonna get at that. I'm gonna let you do free will. We're talking about that free will. If you wanna stay right there,
Keith loving this shit.
cool. I'm gonna let you stay right there.
Bob
Cool.
loving this shit.
But if not, hey, I got some shit for you. So
Hello.
it's like, all right, man. What you
Catch
got?
the
Look, what you got for me next?
the oop.
Look,
I
what you
ready
got
to
for
jump.
me next?
Catch the
I
oop.
ready for the shit. I on the journey.
The whole time she running down court, there's a constant fast break, and she just like,
Hey, it's me over here. What's up? Let's do
do that
it.
thing.
Like, hey, the good, the bad, what's up? Let's do it.
Hello.
And then the whole time, which made it so much better, I was able to journey within my children as well. They've been on the same stuff I've been on, so it was easier to journey because I had pure souls who was open, like God said I was open, to experience what I said I wanted to experience. Whether it was good, bad, ugly, high, low, rich, poor, whatever it was, I was open to experiencing it because clearly what I knew before, my reality before, wasn't making sense. I wasn't happy. I was suppressed. I was just doing what I was supposed to do. I was just checking off the little marks as a Libra, checking off the marks of what I was supposed to do. So I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not doing that. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do because I'm here for a reason. The Bible tells us we are in the same image as our Creator. So if our Creator says we're in the image of Him and He created everything, why can't I create everything?
Right.
Everything around me. I can create everything. I can choose within my free will what I want to experience.
When the math be mathing,
What?
the math be mathing.
Hey,
Man,
Yes,
look,
he
shit
is.
just start adding up.
all I'm saying is this. I know we got superpowers. And she just confirming that we got superpowers.
And now I tell people,
I hope
listen,
y'all catching these
I just
gems.
need y'all
Hello.
to pay attention. She
Listen.
telling us.
I hope y'all
we got
catching.
superpowers.
I hope y'all catching these gems. I hope y'all. is
especially if
catching
you got that
these
10 in your
gems.
skin.
Hello.
You feel me? You got that 10 in your
That
skin
neuromelanin,
from the
that
ethers. You feel
neuromelanin.
me?
All right.
Like you came
Neuromelanin.
here to do that shit.
This is gold.
Hello.
Better than gold.
What? Hell yeah, this shit
Talk
better
me.
than
Yeah,
gold. Like,
feel me.
do you know? And I can't even be racist if I wanted to. I have a white mother mixed with all kind of stuff. But I come from a strong rooted bloodline in melanin that carried a lot of Indian and Cherokee who carried out a lot of the things that worked within the earth.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say. I come from a nigga.
Oh, I come from that too, cause he really liked that. Like he really liked that. Like look, Superfly player for sure. Like Superfly player for
really
sure.
say that.
Like so.
That nigga crazy.
That's what that shit gonna be.
Crazy as hell, boy.
I do
Crazy as
feel
hell,
some
boy.
way.
You crazy
Like
as hell,
anybody,
boy.
you know, back then it would have been like when a Caucasian or other race called us that, we offended, we mad. Now you call me that, and you know what's up with me. Like you feel me? You know what's up with me. That's why can't be racist. Why remember they get with black men and stuff like that because our bloodline is so rich. They know their bloodline gonna go further. They can't withhold everything we withheld. Like we really from the ethers out there. We here visiting
Talk to
on Earth
me.
School.
Talk to me.
Like
We don't age.
what?
We really don't.
Listen, like black
Y'all
girl,
wanna see
like,
Maya?
we doing that shit. Maya, ooh, she's sexy.
Y'all see Maya
fine.
recently?
Yes, love.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
I see
Maya Fonders.
Maya is the
Listen,
finest
Love.
woman.
And then you know what I like? You know what I like about her?
Listen.
She natural. Like
Yeah.
back then she be having her hair out.
She
and all
eat
that,
all
like,
them funny
she
fruits
vegan.
too.
oh, she vegan. I didn't even know she.
Yeah, she eat all them funny
listen.
fruits.
So listen, if
She all them
she
funny
vegan, if you
real
know her
fruit.
gut right, you know her mental right. So she know she
Yeah.
operating right. You eating all that other trash. Your mental is up.
Maya.
And,
That is.
and you want to know what I feel
top
about
tier.
food?
Top tier. She up there with Nia Long. They both
Ooh,
like,
and she's sexy too. She's sexy. So, listen, going back to like 2021, that's the year, that January. You know how we have the New Year's resolution. All right, that year I was like, I'm gonna start taking care of myself better, cause every time my stomach hurt, I don't feel good. I aggravated. I mad. I
All what we put in there.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
was wondering.
Yeah.
So I went onto a diet of like no red meat, no pork, only chicken and shrimp. Only chicken and shrimp. Because when you think about like pork and stuff, them come from pigs. What environments do pigs live in?
You don't want to eat
Feed
no pig.
Exactly, garbage.
Bruh,
So what
pigs
am I
eat
feeding?
literal garbage.
Fact.
Their
And-
stomachs,
Pig
their
eat
body
anything.
is filled with abscess
Yeah.
infections.
They don't sweat.
They
All
clean
type
the
of
mud.
diseases. Like
Damn,
this.
Clean
pigs
the
don't
mud.
sweat?
We out
No,
here
pigs
just
don't
playing.
sweat, bruh.
Listen,
Yeah, that's
dogs don't sweat. A lot of animals that got fur don't sweat.
Don't sweat.
They sweat up
They
their mouth.
don't sweat.
oh what?
They sweat up
Yeah.
their mouth. That's why dogs don't sweat.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know where the
I
term
ain't
sweating
never
like a
seen
dog come from. They don't
They
sweat.
don't sweat.
They don't have pores. They have fur.
It makes sense.
They sweat up their
It
mouth. While
makes
their mouth always
sense.
open and
That-
they're dripping. You be like, oh, you dribbling? No, he's sweating through his mouth.
That's what
That's all he know how to do.
That's that panting shit. Like, you see
Yeah.
the boy panting and they still got stuff coming off their tongue.
Man,
That's
it's hard.
them
He
sweating,
can't
yeah.
sweat. He got to pant real quick.
See, I don't know.
Alright.
Then
I
I
didn't know
started
that.
switching my diet, and it was like, damn, I stopped eating this for this amount of time. Damn, my mental ain't really all over the place
Foggy.
because I'm eating from the earth. You know, chickens, but chickens don't really be in like really crazy environments. They eat certain things. Fish and stuff come from the water. We really come from the water. Just a whole nother topic, but space and sea is a mirror image. That shit right there, you can't fuck with that. That's what them submarines. Y'all shouldn't have did that.
Y'all take y'all lives out there in that water.
Took it out there.
Listen,
Fuck around with the fuck around and find out.
What? That's exactly what
I
they
ain't
do.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Before them boy had said how them boy had get fined and all that, I said the Kraken get them boy.
That boy, I don't know.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
I even
Big
been
ass squid. I felt like a big ass
no.
squid. had eat
Even them boy had get
Too
eat.
far.
Even them boy had
Yeah,
get
bro.
eat. Oh, the Somalians had get them boy.
You know what they say? They say the Simpsons. Y'all know the Simpsons? The Simpsons be
The
predicting.
Simpsons be on some
And
shit.
you know,
Simpsons
do
be
you know what I
dropping.
feel about the Simpsons? I feel like the Simpsons, whoever is the director, I don't know,
Them boy
whoever it
tapped
is,
in.
they just tapped in. That's
Them boy
all. The
tapped in.
movie directors who's showing us
The
shit.
writers, them boy tapped in.
They
boy-
know
big
this
boy tapped
system
Them boy
is
know
what
the
they
hell's
told us.
going
That shit
on.
fake. So that's why they just go out there authentically speaking their shit. And that's why I just be on my channel. Some days I might be this way, this day, this day. Some days I might be just posting all kind of healthy stuff. Some days I might be on some talking a little shit. But I'm authentically me. No matter what year, what time, what space I'm in. Whether I'm happy, sad, hurt, mad. You gonna see that shit.
Like James Brown said, if you
I don't even know what you gonna say.
James Brown said, if you're true to yourself, you're true by God. If you do
And-
right by yourself, you do right by God.
And that's why
Show
authentically,
you right.
which is a word that I use very often, authentically me, authentically key. Because it's like, even if it bothers someone, I know my intentions. I know my
Pure.
intentions is cool, pure, and I won't vibe. So even if it strike you wrong, you know what? That's within you. You
That's
don't have to
on
take
you.
that up with your creator. Why that bothered you?
Right.
Because I'm just living my life, and
Hello.
I'm not suppressed. I ain't going by no rules. I ain't disciplined, and I ain't telling nobody. If I want to look into any religion, I can look into it when I want to.
Right.
I'm not in this bubble of what they want me to into the American dream.
Is it? Y'all believe in the American dream?
There is no.
American dream.
No,
Define American dream.
What?
There is no.
I don't
American
believe
dream.
in
American dream.
dream.
You're supposed to go
American
to
dream is for them
school.
people.
You're supposed to graduate. You're supposed to go to college. You're supposed to get married. You're supposed to settle down and retire.
That's
Like a
American
whole lot
dream.
of
That
debt.
shit ain't even possible.
Do you know?
like
That
It
shit
ain't
sounds-
possible. It ain't possible
that's what
within the
American dream
means
supposed to
of expectation. Because you
Facts.
expect to do all that before you turn 50, 60
Do you
years
know
old.
how
Yeah,
many people
exactly.
who in that age right now like, oh, please let me retire?
Still
How is this a
working.
dream?
Still
How is
working.
this a dream?
Still working.
No, that
Still
ain't what we're
working.
supposed to be doing. That's why spirituality frees you from the spirit of being oppressed. No, I'm a free spirit. Whether I want to do this day. I done been to college for so much stuff. It don't make no sense. I just want to learn. I'm a student of life, a student of experience.
Brain
If
don't
I'm
stop.
Yeah.
that part,
brain don't
if
stop growing.
if God tell me to come here and live my journey, I've been talking about this earlier. We get a passport. I'm just stamping off my passport
Big facts.
of what next. So when I leave here and all these other planets and dimensions, because the shit bigger than us, when I go there, I done gained all of this just right here from my Earth school. I done gained this shit. I didn't come here just following the rules.
Yeah.
And most time when you follow the rules, you come back here and have to relearn that shit again. I'm not trying to relearn it. Earth kind of hard, if I'm being honest. It's kind of teaching me lessons and stuff. That's why I have to tap out and do my own shit. I'm not trying to come back. I'm trying to ascend, like how they say these gods did this. Hey, them boys left.
Ascend.
Listen, them boys left
next
legacies.
level.
They start healing people. They start having a good time. And them boys left. And they were celebrated for leaving. I won't be celebrated for leaving. I don't want to be celebrated for just following no damn rules. So I started eating right. 2021, 22 came in. I started diving deeper into a lot of other stuff. I actually started diving deeper into other religions because I just wanted to understand it. Why do these people believe this? Even if I don't believe it, I want to know why. Not out of a space of judgment, not out of space of wondering, well, they didn't do this, did it? No, they do this for a reason. I want to know. That way I can tap into it as well. Because if I find truth in everything, there is all one creator who orchestrated all of this. You might be on the path of this. You might be on the path of this. And I ain't even going to judge you for it because why? I'm on the journey. So if you on a journey, come journey with me. Like, I don't know where we going to go at. I don't know what we going to do next.
Wherever the wind take us,
We gonna ride.
Look, and that's why on my channel I tell people, hey, listen, journey with me, gang. Listen, hey, I don't know. Next week, I might be on some old other shit.
Right.
Don't judge me. We journeying. This is life experiences. If we never experienced shit or tried shit, then what we doing?
one of my favorite things about your channel is when you open up, hey family.
What's up, family? It's me. It's Key. It's a Key talk. A little something on my heart chakra because I come from my heart. I don't come. This ain't no cap. This coming from my heart.
So what all the chakras is?
The chakras. Okay, you can start at your feet. Your feet chakra is your root. When you think about root chakra, that's your foundation. That's where our childhood, everything that rooted us into our belief, whether like going into religion, that's your root. Then you go up to your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra, people think that's your sexual chakra because you create. But really, that's where you create from. It ain't just about sex and stuff because you store trauma right there from having different experiences.
Right.
So you go to your sacral chakra, to your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is your personal power, how you stand into your power. Then you hit that heart. You hit that heart, and a lot of people who are living within discipline and not opening their minds, they're operating in their lower three. They're operating in childhood trauma, operating in their sexual energy, just doing it, giving it away and everything, and their power thinking with their ego. But when you start getting within spirituality, you tap into your heart. God can call judgment on that heart. It ain't easy to open your heart, especially after your roots in your childhood and told you otherwise. You get into that heart, then you get into that throat. Once you can connect to your heart, you can speak authentically. You can just say it and be okay with it. Then after you get to your throat, you get to that third eye. That third eye, you seeing shit that you ain't never seen before within discernment. Then your crown. They told us about the kings and queens and the pharaohs, and they were all this stuff. And we wear a crown on our birthdays and stuff. That's your crown. That's how you connect
Big facts.
to the God up there. But guess what? If you don't get past your lower three chakras, you never will come from your heart, speak authentically, discern and know, and connect to God if you're operating your lower three. No judgment, but religion tells you to operate in your lower three. You know, just do what they told you to do. Sex because we just horny, and then in your personal power because we got ego and we think we know everything. We don't know everything. The more I know nothing.
Right.
And that's why I study, and that's why I'm on the journey.
That's what's
Like
up.
no, like facts. Like that's why I journey. Cause like okay, the more I know nothing. Like I don't know nothing.
And I'm definitely
That
glad
is
you
true.
came and give us your insight because I'm pretty sure you give all us some insight on at least one thing.
She dropped a lot of gems tonight.
Listen, I tell people, listen. First off, I kind of like. I got a Pisces moon. I'm real dreamy. I'm real charming and everything. But really, I'm kind of Aquarius. I'm kind of detached. Like I rather really go off and do my own thing. But so I tell people, any place I'm in, I don't care if I'm in the gas station, the post office. I guarantee I got a present thing. They know me there because it's just within me. My throat chakra overly activated. I'm gonna speak that shit. It is what it is. Because shit. I'm gonna talk my shit. You wanna know? Cause I know my intentions. I know my intentions are pure. I know I'm genuine. I know I want to learn. So if I say something that offends somebody, I'm sorry that offends you, but I'm just being me. And God told me to be me. He didn't tell me to be like nobody. There is nothing in a book that says, be like this person.
Yeah.
So I just authentically just be me. And if it bothers somebody, damn, my bad. I hope you heal that. I hope you heal that. But I'm just being me, and I'm making this journey with this one body that you gave me. I'm gonna feed it good. I'm gonna stretch it. I'm gonna explore it. I'm gonna tap into it versus tapping in and exploring and doing everything outside of me. God gave me this. So why can't I use this to do what the hell I want to do? Whether it's tattoos and exploring my art, whether it's my hair and I wear all kind of different stuff in my hair, just within clothing, all of that different stuff. God didn't tell me I had to do this. I've read within Islamic and Muslim. I've read it within Christianity. I've read it within a lot of different religions, and nothing tells us that we got to be exactly like somebody else.
That's big facts.
Like, so it's like, all right, I'm just going to do this shit. I'm going to stamp my passport. I did this. So the next lifetime, hey, I good. I know some shit now. I ain't stuck in the book. In the book that they told me I had to read.
Okay.
So, I don't want to say this.
Look, you on that Libra shit. That Libra shit.
So, how you say, like, people want to be like other people. I feel like social media definitely got an impact on other people trying to be like other people and seeing things and won't be like other people, right? So, how y'all feel about hiding your partner from social media?
When it comes to me and hiding my partner from social media, I honestly feel, first off, I have never posted someone I wasn't engaged or married to, and that's my 2 children's fathers, because I knew I was locked into a solid connection.
Right,
that's what we stand before God and say, I do. Words are spells. I said I do to what this is.
Big fact.
So that's protected because I went before God with that. If I'm just out here dating somebody, I don't care how much I like them and stuff. If I don't feel like it's protected, I'm not going to expose that to the world. And that goes with anything that you post on social media. Because 50% of your audience are enlightened or encouraged, and 50% of them are hating because you ain't doing it, or they're upset, or they don't understand it. And hating just is the misunderstanding of you. Yeah. So it's like, all right, you hating because you don't understand, but if you really was tapped in and understanding, you would really vibe with me. So when it comes to exposing a partner, it's like, I need to lock in with this person to know what we got going on. So whether whoever on social media gonna say X, Y, and Z, or show this, or try to prove this, or expose this, I know we locked in no matter what.
Hello. Yeah.
Nobody can tell you nothing because we locked in. And until I get into a partnership that I know I'm locked fully in and ain't nothing around, I'm not gonna expose that to social media. I'm not even gonna expose where, like, and not even in partnerships, where you live, the car, the job, the this and that, because why? People can attack that shit. They can attack that.
Yeah.
So unless I know it's solid, social media ain't for it. So anything I post on social media, I know it's solid. I know it's some shit to back that shit up. And sometimes a nigga just ain't one. So, you know, in the world of options and sneaky links, sometimes that just ain't that. You might post a nigga, you might post a female or a guy today. Somebody might get at you tomorrow just because you did that. And if you ain't solid and know what you got going on, you're going to be tempted. You're going to be tempted a little bit because it's not solid yet. So I just prefer to keep certain things off social media.
What you say, Keith?
what she said.
For real, man. Social media is a listen. I tell people, man, listen. You got a real reality and a virtual reality. In my real reality, I might be loving and doing everything with a nigga.
Go ahead, Jack.
But my virtual reality, baby, if we ain't strong, we ain't strong. We ain't hitting the gram. Especially my gram. We ain't hitting the gram.
To piggyback off what she said, hey man, that social media shit, that's a different monster, boy.
A different world.
Like
virtual reality.
Social media be chewing up relationships for no damn reason. And I personally feel like, shit, if I fucks with you and you fucks with me, we ain't even much about to play with, like how she said, that reality, because I know what my reality is.
Hello.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I don't post them ladies.
Listen, you be done pull somebody, now they done get in your head. Man, you see her, man, she shaped like this. She got this. She ain't this. Now they done fuck your head up because he ain't solid yet. You shouldn't expose it.
Yeah, people,
listen, because you
always
shouldn't
gonna
expose that shit.
People always gonna find a flaw in something that you feel like. That's why I feel like the whole one man trash, next man treasure shit. Like, just because it ain't been for you, that don't mean it ain't for me. Type shit.
That part.
You feel me?
That part. And yes, I just like to keep my, like I say on my journey, I put stuff on social media that taps into my real reality. But that's not my real reality. I'm just showing you what I choose to show you because it's another world. This is a world created by the system for me to do. So you know what? I'm going to use this to my advantage. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to spread my message. But I'm going to go tap out and go to my real reality where shit really matters to me.
You definitely spreading the message.
Hell yeah, man. Listen, I be surprised sometimes, like, no, for real, like, I be having people really tapping in, and it, like, the shit make me so happy, like, people be like, social media, not everything. Man, I done met some of the best souls on social media because law of attraction. When you on a level and you open, God gonna bring them people around you who on that same level. So I tap in with people can't make this shit up across the world. Think I be gonna think that sitting in Charleston, South Carolina? I be talking to people in different countries, Scotland and Africa and all these places who are literally just on my level who want to talk.
Someone might be scam.
No, I be tapping. No, like I really be like, that's so funny. But no, like it be just people on your level who just really have questions who might don't be able to get the answers to those questions with the people around them. You know, we don't have families and everything who might be on the same thing we on.
We sure don't.
You know, so it's good to go online sometimes and find people who on that same stuff too. So as much as I teach, I learn from people. When I go onto people's profiles, I tap into that energy, and they might post something, and hey, I'm gonna catch that too. I ain't never too big to take a message just to give a message. Like, hey, if I can give one, I can take one.
So I got a question for y'all, boy. So what are most toxic things somebody done say to y'all?
Ooh, Lord.
I could go?
Hey, you want me? I'm about to go first.
Y'all go ahead.
All right, the most toxic thing, I done had a female tell me she hope I catch AIDS.
Jesus, bumble clock.
That ain't toxic.
That's horrible.
Unless she was looking to still be with you.
That's why I think, cause
she
find out that
What?
she had this been back in my day, in my toxic days. I've been toxic, but so this is what happened.
Oh, so you been toxic and she been toxic too.
Well, she said been toxic. I can't say she been toxic, but I know I had. Me looking back at him, I knew I've been toxic as a bitch. All right, so we never declared what we were. she had this perception of we were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Shit.
We never agreed to be boyfriend and girlfriend.
Shit.
It happens.
boy.
But
It
she
happens.
had the
I'm fighting too
perception.
good.
Look, they hit his heart
So-
chakra. They hit him up here.
So
Wall chakra.
where she
They tap into her creative energy. She needs to create some shit with you. She won't be your boyfriend
So
now.
what happened, man? She find out I've been messing around with somebody else, and she write a letter to me, and at the end of the letter, she be like, "I hope you
Aquarius.
have AIDS."
Aquarius.
That was one of the most toxic thing I ever
That's
heard.
horrible.
Yeah.
All right, I ain't going next. Somebody else go next. I'm gonna say my
Yeah,
shit for
go
last.
Go ahead, sir.
I done had some gal tell me some shit, man.
Go ahead.
But the one that hurt me the most, not hurt me, but kind of shocked me the most, been, after, we did our diligence, like literally seconds after, I picking up my britches, I'm about to, get the fuck on. This motherfucker gonna turn and look at me. Welcome to Death Row.
Oh,
What?
That's the first time I ever. I usually say that shit.
I've been
For
going.
somebody to say that shit to me.
I've been going
it
to
made me
sage and
feel
cleanse
some
my
type of
energy
way.
after
You know
that.
what you saying? I've been like, oh my god, what am I doing here? Yes, it's time for me to go.
It is time for you to go. All right, what's up? You next.
I'm gonna go ahead and go do the whole. I'm gonna say what was said to me that was toxic, and the very toxic thing I did behind that shit.
Accountability.
All that.
Accountability.
All right, so this been somebody. this we just same thing, same situation. We just finished doing our due diligence. We headed back to where we was headed back to. I can't disclose where we was coming from and where we was going.
Sure you're right. Sure you're
But
right. Sure you're right.
we on the way back. Fuck the band there right on that exit. Look at me and
Sound like
say,
you gonna be funny.
look at me and say, oh, by the way, we only been talking for a week.
A week?
A week.
Mm.
A week.
Oh.
Who gonna look at me and say, oh, you ain't gonna have no more girlfriends.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
Who told you I was talking to you again?
Oh my God, that's so horrible.
Trying to say that.
Oh
but
my
the
God,
rest of
you're
the
an
ride back and
Aquarius.
forth, I'm talking to no more behind that.
Oh gosh, that is pretty tough.
Out of there.
As a female, this ain't that. But
Hey, who tell her to say that?
that's what I said. Like,
Who tell her to say that?
Who tell her to say that?
Overstepping boundaries.
Entitled
Well,
motherfucker.
I ain't about to have no more. What? Who said you was even in that bracket?
I your
look, I've been
girlfriend
having a little
now.
fun.
I mean,
Fun is
An
fun. Keep
experience.
fun where fun at.
I here
Experiences.
for a good
And-
time,
look,
not a
hold on.
long
And
time.
look, and,
Yeah, he is.
and the good, and God tell us we here for an experience. She was supposed to live the experience. But okay.
I sure give her an experience, and I got the fuck on.
So, okay, oh God.
Mm-hmm.
I done had some toxic things said
You
to
don't
me in my
say.
lifetime.
what that man done say to you?
But I think
Say
the
some
most
shit, man.
toxic was after I broke it off.
You break up with him?
It was just about done. I'm a Libra. I'm a lover. Shit just gotta be exciting to me. I just want to give love, and if you ain't giving it to me, I'm just gonna have to go give it. I'm just gonna have to exit. But he told me. He said that he hated me.
Oh shit.
First he said, I hate you. He said a derogatory word. But he refused to let me go with anybody else because I would do that little thing. I still honestly don't know what little thing he talking about. I don't know. I
We
don't
here to
know.
find. We want.
Look, I don't know. Look, but listen, I was like, so hold on.
It involves whatever that noise.
Liquor thing or a whole thing?
My light bulb cut on when she said that.
You hate me. You hate me to where you know it ain't gonna work, but you ain't gonna let me. And he meant he ain't gonna let me.
dog
Whether
said,
he had to go.
Like dog said, so what going on is
You know that little one thing
I
you
don't
do?
like you because that's that bullshit.
Hello.
What you ain't about to do.
Do this to nobody else.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah,
I'ma hit you right here while we doing it. And I was like, well, damn.
We
no.
ain't doing
It was kinda
not
like,
near
hold
that.
on.
Not a near, not a.
Don't nobody say that
That
name.
damn nut
Like you said that damn nut.
Sound good.
I just, and it had kind of fucked my head up for a second, like. So, but why you hit me? But I can't go nowhere else.
Yeah, that mean gather your belongings to go sit your ass down.
If I'm being honest, I literally gathered my thing, packed, and I found a new place. He wasn't gonna leave me. I clearly had to leave. I left my own house and I left. Cause ain't no way.
Out of there.
I had to go. I just had to go.
$8 for the fucking loud.
$8 for the leasy. If you know what I mean, we out of there.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You can sit here and bullshit me. You know that little thing he be talking about is.
All right.
Look,
So we damn sure ain't letting that go.
you know, I don't know. You know,
You can say you in though.
Here are adults.
I don't know. I'm a Libra, so
That's strong,
I'm a
man.
Libra. I'm a lover. I'm charming. Like I am harmony. I'm gonna treat you fair. I'm gonna give you that.
Hello.
He had married me too, so you know.
Put that thing on Bubs or Bubs.
Hey, just know, wherever that shit Erica Badu had, she got a piece of that.
Hold
Hey,
on.
listen, that's my people's. I like her. She in tune with
Y'all
herself.
see why you say that,
I
innit?
like her. But yeah, that was
Alright.
just like, so talk to me like, goddamn.
Fuck around
And the
with
thing
the
is, I
fuck
really
around.
did. And
Don't
the
eat that motherfucking
toxicest
spaghetti.
thing is, I felt like he really did hate me. I think he really did hate me for real.
Alright.
Like he was done with my shit. He was tired. But no, you gonna keep that
Tired
pussy in
of it.
park. Is what you gonna do. I hit you, B word, but hey, you gonna keep that in park. And I might not even be happy no more. But you
goddamn
ain't gonna
right.
go
Big
nowhere with
key.
that. You
Big
gonna
key.
keep that right here.
I need you to send them boy home, man.
Hey.
Jazz crazy.
Alright, I'll be that. I'll be
Hilarious.
that. Y'all get the fuck AC. And y'all listen to do what the fuck I tell you.
You see, cuz?
But no, this is wild that the females told y'all
Do
this.
not
Oh,
eat
no.
that spaghetti now.
I done
Lord.
hear some shit from females.
Or that red rice.
And you know what? That's crazy because
Do not.
the more I talk to people, the more I know. People really, I'm telling y'all, I'm being completely honest.
Oh, I know.
People be really with that type of shit.
Yeah, I ain't that why you
I
put
ain't
that
fucking
shit.
But
around.
listen, let
I
me
ain't
tell you.
fucking around with-
No, but listen, hold on. Let me tell you a fact, because y'all all males, right?
The last time I checked.
Any female, listen, it ain't got nothing to do with the blood and spaghetti and red. Has nothing to do with that. Any female that's on that stove cooking with an intention, say you came home from work and she ain't want to cook that meal, nigga, getting on my, I'm a female, getting on my nerve. She's instilling that energy within your food, and you wonder why you mad, angry, and sad, upset, and resentment. That ain't even yours to carry. That's the one who cooking your food. I don't eat from just any place. Especially, let me tell you, within me dating, I've been single for 3 years. Within me having dating experiences, do you know how many guys have told me, hey, hell no, I ain't eat. I don't know how you really feel about me. Whether you cooking that, yeah, this bitch gonna like it. She gonna this, I'ma have her. Oh, hell no, keep that shit to yourself. I'ma put my own energy into my own food, just like I don't eat from all kind of places. You don't know what energy they carrying. So it don't have to be nobody literally doing magic or instilling nothing in your food. Their intention is in general. Man, get this damn food, his ass gonna go to sleep. You wonder why you eating and going to damn sleep? Cause she said that. She said that when she was stirring her meal. That's like them the medicine women used to be out in the forest whipping up.
I ain't fucking with that.
Listen, they used to be out in the forest doing the different shit. They had an intention behind it. They didn't have to do nothing off, but their intention is everything. Energy is everything. So, note, don't eat from nobody who might feel some kind of way from you or whatever, because they might not be happy to cook that meal.
Oh,
for you.
trust me, I do.
Versus a woman who you know, like your mother, your grandmother, that auntie who looked after you.
Granny.
What?
Granny.
You wonder why granny food tastes so good? It's not because she seasoned it all the right way. It's because she did that with love. She cooking for her family.
Big facts.
So you eat
All
from
right.
women who are nurturing, who care about you, who love you,
Yes.
versus a woman who pissed off with you, mad at you because you cheating, and you out doing that. No,
How she know that? How she know that? How she know that?
So
How she know that? How she
so
know
that's
that?
about 80%
A
of
women's
these hoes.
intuition.
dog.
No, she
We
could be
know.
wrong. She could be wrong. She could be dead wrong. And she putting that energy in my food. Now
But
I
then
don't
that's
go
just
eat.
her mind. That could be her mind. Or she could be carrying a guilty conscience. If I'm a female, I'm being honest.
So you the guilty conscience is attached to, her
If
being
your
a-
conscience is
No.
conscience is guilty, you're
coochie?
carrying that energy, so
Yeah.
you're going to
it-
project it on
You're
whoever
asking
you're
if the
around.
coochie
Is it attached to her being
a whore.
a whore?
No, maybe she just has an overactive sacral
whoa,
chakra,
whoa,
and instead of creating things in life, she might just be creating experiences within sex. I'm just being honest.
Experience.
So she's a whore.
That's what you're saying.
She just got maybe a lot of. She just want to experience a lot of things.
So.
At the end of the day-
Okay. So my thing is, all right. So this chakra we speaking of right here, and in terms of growth, if she's indulging in this chakra,
Sexual activity.
where's her range of growth go? Like, can she really grow if she's stuck in this area?
Back to what I was saying, the lower three chakras, you're unconscious. You're only activating out of childhood trauma, your sexual energy that you're supposed to create from, not just create babies and create experiences, but create life, your regular life. And then their solar plexus, their ego, a lot of them, hey, yeah, I got good pussy, so I'm just gonna do it because I know that's what I got, and I know the impression I'm gonna have on somebody. That's the lower
Everybody
three
would say got good
chakras.
pussy, ain't
You
got good
ain't,
pussy.
you
Let's
ain't
stop
gonna
that.
grow if you only going past right here. You're not gonna grow because you still stuck down me. You ain't connected your heart, your throat, your third eye, or your crown.
You connecting me through it. You connecting me through it.
So in other words,
She connecting me through it, just not to the
In
damn
other
energy
words-
you want.
Yeah,
In other
it
words-
might not be the right one, but guess what? She went straight from that sexual, straight to her ego, bypassed that heart, and just
She
that what
feel-
she doing.
She feeling me in the heart too.
So these whores is pretty much 11 pretty much. That's what I feel.
Yeah. With that being said, y'all boy, thank y'all boy for watching. Thank you, Key, for giving us all this information. Oh my God, we have
So much.
a wonderful conversation.
Hey, in other words, what triggered me is don't fuck with these bitches.
No, listen, and I'm gonna say that. Look, hold on, I'm gonna say this before we go.
Go ahead.
Most men
Oh shit.
are.
thought we were saying something.
I'm outnumbered. I gotta speak for the divine feminines. Listen.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Most
please.
of the time,
Shit.
we are scared or intimidated by women who are standing in their power, or say if they know different things within spirituality, or they say magic and stuff. If anything, those are the women you're supposed to go towards, because those women go by the universal laws.
Yes,
they
ma'am.
respect God, and they have a code. The code is your intention. They gonna move a little bit different. That's the one that's gonna pray over you like your granny. That's the
Yes.
mama who gonna pray over you like your granny,
Yes.
versus the ones who don't know shit. They speaking spells over you. I hate you. I hope you die. I hope we get AIDS. I hope they're just speaking spells, and they're unconscious.
Put that shit on me.
Listen, they haven't connected right here at that third eye. They still down here. They in ego, sexuality, and
saying.
trauma.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
can't even speak over you the right way.
No,
But if
no.
you actually get a real woman who is deeply rooted in her spirituality and who knows the laws of the universe and knows what you put out, you get back. She ain't gonna do that. So even when you wrong, you still right, and she gonna understand that.
You goddamn right.
For real. No, so listen, this is the message.
I like
Don't
that.
run away from women who are spiritual or free spirited, or who are not in the church because they don't look like the good girl. Them the ones that can really do wonders for you.
And
Them
boy
the ones that can do it.
And they got good coochie.
Hell yeah, because they tapped into the actual creative energy. So even while y'all really getting busy, they could be actively manifesting good. If you're doing it the right way, in their mind, they're saying good things about you
Big
that
facts.
you might not even feel about yourself. They're
Yeah.
saying it, and they're speaking over you. When you go into to orgasm and climax, and you're at your highest frequency. And that's how you're able to create life within your portal in your womb as a woman. If you can create life, you can create life over the man who you are. Y'all can, let's just be real. Sex is cool, it's fun, it's entertainment, but imagine getting with somebody who can manifest. Y'all get into that room and y'all meeting at the minds, and we gonna get rich. We gonna have a stability. We gonna have a foundation. Would you not want to be with that? Don't be scared and intimidated by women who are literally spirit, who wear the crystals. You don't know if that crystal right there, this side right here, is the energy I take in. This arm is what I give out. This arm has amethyst. Guess what? Anybody around me receiving the energy of amethyst, intuition, and guidance and protection. Get a woman who is in tune with that, and that's your superpower.
With that being said, we got Jazzy Jazz, we got K Swift, me, the one and only, our special guest, Key.
Still don't fuck with that bitch.
It's me. It's Key.
Thank y'all boy for watching. Make sure y'all boy like, share, subscribe. See y'all boy and see y'all. Peace.
Peace.